Unlock your limitless potential. Connect, create, educate. Thank you.
Welcome to card number 4, the Emperor. Let's walk through the original interpretation symbols that we find in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. The Emperor is a significant card representing authority, structure, and control. The Emperor card depicts a stoic ruler figure seated on a stone throne adorned with the heads of 4 rams. These rams symbolize his astrological sign, Aries. In one hand, he carries a scepter representing his reign and right to rule, and in the other, an orb, symbolizing the kingdom he watches over. His long beard signifies vast experience gained over time as he learned what it takes to rule, establish power, authority, and complete order for the benefit of his people. The barren mountains behind him represent determination, ambition for greater heights, and leadership capability. In the upright position, the Emperor embodies control, authority, regulation, and organization. He is the paternal figure who gives structure, creates rules, and imparts knowledge. He sets out strategic plans and sees them through, and his focus is on fostering honor and discipline rather than mere happiness. He is a bit of a cold figure. As a ruler, he understands that to reign is also to serve, acting rationally for the greater good of the kingdom. And when this card appears in a reading, it suggests a chance to grow by pursuing goals methodically and strategically. You may also be put in charge of something important, bringing clarity and wisdom to the project. In the reversed interpretation, the Emperor can be a tyrant, domineering, rigid, or stubborn. Too many rules, a lack of discipline, or a recklessness which hinders progress. It's essential to find a balance between structure and flexibility. In the original tarot symbolism, you also see what is referred to as an ankh. And I wanted to talk a little bit about the meaning behind that symbol. The ankh represents eternal life and mortal existence. And it is a concept of eternal life found in ancient Egypt. It's often referred to as the key of life or the cross of life. The Egyptians believed that earthly existence was only part of an eternal journey, and the ankh symbolizes both mortal life and afterlife. The ankh consists of an oval or point down teardrop set atop a T shape. Its exact origin is debated, but it has been associated with various interpretations. Some theories suggest that it represents a saddle strap, while others see similarities with the knot of Isis, although the meaning of the latter remains obscure. The most commonly repeated explanation is that the ankh combines a female symbol, the oval, representing the uterus, with the male symbol, the phallic line, symbolizing union and life. It was also used in a funerary context, which displays an association with the gods. It appears in funerary images, especially those related to the judgment of the dead. And gods may carry that ankh in their hands or hold it up to the nose of the deceased, symbolizing the breath of eternal life. The two words that depict the original archetype of the emperor are domain and authority. The symbols are the scepter, which is the globe, and the cross, symbolizing power over the material world, a crown representing the will and dominion over the emotions and instincts, a throne suggesting solidity and stability, the ram's head showing the connection with the sign of Aries and representing power of creation and strong will, as well as the mountains and the desert showing the weight of power and strength and the will to change physical and mental landscapes. Key words to describe the emperor: authority, protection, rigidity, leadership, law, father, inflexible, traditional, overlord, constriction, reason, command, strategic, conviction, arrogant, rational, skillful, administration. Alternate names include the Father of the High, King, Zeus, Mars, Monarch, Chief, Mogul, God, Creator, Giant, Landlord, or Tyrant. The emperor represents the idea of government and the presence of authority and a beneficial higher power, suggesting forcible acts through intermediaries and subordinates. He expresses male qualities of assertiveness, creative energy, and direct action. The emperor is the ultimate paternal figure and father archetype representing military authority, administration, and guardianship. He reflects solid, swift action and can sometimes be interpreted as detached or apathetic. His demeanor is rarely personal and dictates from afar. The emperor is impartial and diplomatic. He is pure expression of masculine, and his authority extends through the material realm. When this archetype speaks to you, he says, I am part of creating habits, patterns, and learned behaviors. Together we form opinions of the world and express our knowledge with decisive action. I am the part of you that orders the world. I give shape and form to an otherwise unruly existence. I am you. Together we manifest solid change. All right, now I'm going to show you my interpretation of the emperor. Notice how I used a bright orange background showing a throne and a giant ram, looking through a monocle atop a wand, which represents the sun. That heat, strength, and vision, which are strongly indicated in this depiction. The story that I've created in my imagination is one where this character is often seen as a political or stoic leader, maybe a CEO, or a masculine energy with power over the fate of many people. In the positive aspects of this creation, I think of leadership, discipline, protection, and conviction through using decisive action and using the fruits of our labors to achieve. And in the negative aspect, I think of a character who can be interpreted as rigid, a sudden shock or a loss of control of temper, a loss of possessions, or a confusion on how to proceed when an authority figure is spinning out of control. The warning indicated is to use an ethical and thoughtful leadership tactic, or you run the risk of an uprising of energies in which you've suppressed or oppressed. My feeling is that in our current climate, we have experienced a lot of misuse of power, and so I'm very interested to hear from you what types of characters come to mind when you think of the Emperor energy. I feel that in our current collective, we're feeling a real resistance against this type of energy, and I'm wondering if you agree. Please leave me a comment below and let me know what types of Emperor energies you think are positive. Perhaps the positive aspects of this Emperor energy, because I think we all need to be reminded that there are positive aspects to a masculine leadership figure. I just think we need to see more balance, and I'm interested to hear how you feel about it. So, prompt number 11 is to research different archetypes of this strong masculine emperor energy and find positive representations of emperor characteristics and archetypes. Thank you again for being part of the Cosmic Collective. Until next time, be the flow.
Unlock your limitless potential.
Be the flow.